And good morning. Testing. How's it going? I've got reindeer ears or antlers. Reindeers do have ears, but they also have antlers. How are you doing?
Not bad.
How are you all doing? Obviously, Chris is here, and today we're looking at Trifle because Chris doesn't shut up about Trifle. Hang on, just sort me little danglers out. We have Graham eager to offload. He sent us a message just saying, I'm doing something. But yeah, how is everyone? What are you doing? Oh, just seeing in the comments, just going for a cheeky round two. You've got to get that shit out of your system, Graham. You really do have to get that out of your system, mate. But yeah, how are you doing? And we're going to be mixing Trifle.
No, and we have like Ghostbusters. I thought I'd have to put something in Ghostbusters related for you.
Trifle, mate. Yes, I'm sorry. It is Trifle, and it's I've just I picked it up from on our travels, and it's by Decedant Vapours, and it's a Trifle is what it's called. It's a Trifle, and suggested to mix between 10 and 35%. No. We'll mix this at 10, see where it's at, see what it needs, and take it from there, I think. You are the dessert master. You are, Stefan. So, yeah, we're playing about with this Decedant Vapours. Open your lappy up, man. Have I spelled it wrong, mate? I have, I just bashed it out the same as you did today. I just bashed it out. Good evening, Facebook user. I might be able to see who it is if I click through to Facebook. But, yeah, how you doing? Thanks for joining. And today we are trifling with a bit of Trifle. So it should be interesting. Hopefully it smells and tastes amazing. But, we're going to put our own spin on it. And obviously we have... So, yeah, I'm getting better. We have Chris from The Rituals. If anyone hasn't tried The Rituals, do you even vape, brah? Do you even vape? Yeah, The Rituals is an absolutely stunning liquid. Borgen agrees. No plugs intended. I just want to give this a sniff. What is it? It's there. Yeah, I know, mate. I'm usually the grammar police, but not today. I had to bash up at a thumbnail. I had to clean the area, get everything ready in about 5 minutes because I was out in the car, wasn't I? I did a little post in the group. Oh, it's Dan McCormick. How are you doing? But yeah, I upgraded on StreamYard, and we can go multiple places. So I've dropped it in our group, and I've dropped it over on YouTube, obviously. So yeah, if anyone wants to share that, feel very, very free to share it about. And we're going to make hopefully something very, very tasty. And I haven't even got my scales here. Noob. I'm going to do it by volume and not by weight. My scales are back down. They're not here today. But yes, how we doing, what we all vaping on. For today's testing, I'll be using this. And that's just an iJoy Maxo with a stripe on the top. Chris is vaping The Rituals. He won't be vaping this because, he's not here. That's the beauty. Tinterweb in it. On his top, is that a topside carbon?
Yes.
Oh, very nice, very nice. This thing, although it's massively old, the trigger time on this is amazing. So
when you got half 1,000,000 batteries in there, expect it to be.
Yeah, this is my little home office from office, so I have all sorts here.
Oh no, I just mean the mod. How many does it take? 3 or 4?
Well, it's a 4 battery mod, but the response time is stunning, and it's probably a 5-year-old mod now, maybe 6, maybe. I'm thinking.
When I first started vaping, it's like 4 batteries. That'll be awesome. But then at the same time, it's like you can't carry that in a pocket. That's ridiculous.
No, it's. Oh shit! I'm just going to get rid of those. We did it. We did it for. I haven't even got a top pocket. I was going to say that's going to drag it down. But yeah, it really does work well for me. Obviously, I don't run it at 5,000 watts. That's pumping a steady 75 watts on a 0.13 coil, and that's reading 3.13 volts, which is just nice. It's nice for you don't want too much heat when you're testing flavors out. But yeah, I'm gonna start sorting this out. Have you got any news, Chris? Have you got any news?
I've done my Christmas shopping. That's about it. Slowly getting there towards starting our little D&D thing. I've been trying to find all little models and minis for it all. I've got Gareth's.
Yeah, we're going to do a Dungeons and Dragons evening, so if anyone wants to be in on that and come on one of our streams, we'll be getting into character and having a dungeons and properly filthy. It'll be filthy and dirty and grungy, lots of murders, and it should be a fun evening. We'll have beer. We'll probably get rat-arsed. And we'll have a game of Dungeons and Dragons. I've never played it before, but Chris has even got little characters. How are we going to do this, Chris? How are we?
That's the bit that we could do it on Roll20. We could do it on D&D Beyond. We could do it on Tabletop Simulator, or we could literally do it with a camera, a separate camera, like have the little minis and just push them.
Oh, we could do that. We could do that. I could set up a board here, maybe. But I don't know how or when, we'll cross that bridge later on. But for now, we'll make some liquid. So I want to mix this at 10% without the fucking scales. What am I playing at? I'm just looking at I normally have spare scales kicking about in here.
I can't believe
generally
I'm dessert today, by the way. Well,
desserty.
I'm on the loganberry and honey swirl. It's like a dessert saltwater taffy.
Oh,
it's
nice.
not standard. It's not standard fruit for me.
I'm just trying to think. Where have I put my scales? Do you mind holding the fort just while I have a little scrat? I'm sure I've got a spare set up here somewhere. Pretty certain I do.
I'd love to know what Graham and Stefan are on at the moment.
Stefan's just dropped his recipe for Trifle, just in case we'll screenshot that one. I'll make that one up, Stefan. But yeah, 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. Thoroughly unprepared. I'll just lift this in case they're underneath it. No, they're not. 2 minutes.
And how are you, Stefan? What have you been up to? Heard them using the chat about Tier 4, which is lockdown basically for your area, your post-soul. Just jam. There's nothing boring about Just Jam. Nothing boring about Just Jam. It's not my go-to. I've had it a few times though. It is good. I think that one e-liquid which I used to always go back to years ago. It was Heaven's Lube. It was a tropical one. That was awesome.
Grim's on the Just Jam. He loves Just Jam. Nice 200ml bottles, I do believe. Yeah, absolute monster. Hold on. Oh, I need to get some banners rolling, don't I? There is only one Zool. I've just noticed that, Chris. Jesus. Let's have a look at some banners.
Graham helped me.
Have you changed your name?
No.
You did, you little shitbag. So yeah, I'll just put that banner across the bottom. Obviously, if you're wanting some Just Jam and all that jazz, then we have the COVID relief active. But other than that, we'll get back to chat. Oh, it's 200ml and I'm damaging the bottle already. And yeah, enjoy, Grim. We do like supplying you with Just Jam. It's very nice. Someone says evening. You've got to give StreamYard your permission to use your information. They don't use it for any, background assassination checks or anything like that. It's just so they can see who you are. But yeah,
it's coming.
Oh yeah, that's like Facebook 3.0, isn't it? Assassination attempts. But
it's coming.
It'll get taken down as fake news now, won't it? Yeah. I'm very boring tonight. Why am I rereading comments? It's Jess Roberts. Hello, Jess. How are you doing, darling? But yeah, we're just having a little mess about with some trying to make a trifle. I've even got a mouse tonight, so if I wanted to screen share and stuff like that, I probably could. I'll do that in a test room so I know fully where I'm at. It's on your group, it is. And it's all the comments are pumping through here. Lovely, which is absolutely bliss. But yeah, how are you doing, Jez? So yeah, I'm gonna rock up and
I think it's because it's been streamed in a different way. I think you've got to redo it all. I had to do it like 3 times in the end.
Yeah.
StreamYard are just funny little devils.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna knock this up at 10%, which you can pump it up to 35%, which seems very absurd. I don't know why anyone would want to do that. So we'll just go steady on this. We'll go steady. I can't imagine what it would be like at 35%. I just think that's a little bit mental.
What have they diluted that with? Just 35%?
Not good at them all, if I'm honest. But just keep coming out, keep chatting, and I am a novice at this. I am a novice. I'm quite new to all of this streaming. I know I do my lives and stuff in group and stuff like that, but actually structured platform—that's a bit odd, But we're getting there. We've kind of starting to crack the code a little bit. You should, cheeky bastard. But yes, I'm pretty good at multitasking. Generally, just not making intro videos, Graham. Just not very good at making intro videos like Vug Life. So yeah, our Graham has hopefully volunteered himself for that one. Image quality is terrible. How, what, who, where, why? We are hooked up to mega fast broadband. It's only 720p though. It's only 720.
How's my picture quality on my 3-year-old phone?
Probably banger, mate. It's probably banger. I'm going to quickly check just over on the YouTube and make sure that everything is all right. Should be. But just while we're talking, I just had a break. Are you coming back, Graham? Really? Seriously, you come back? Please say yes. Where's YouTube? There it is.
Okay, you can sit on my lap, Graham. It's okay.
Yeah, we'll hold your hand. You can come back anytime. We're quite happy that you're coming back.
Speak to Uncle Chris. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just quickly having a nosy. The internet connection should be absolutely beautiful right now. It should be. Aaron sent a picture, and is it blocky? It is very blocky. What the hell's going off? 2 seconds. I'm going to run a bit rate. Still there. Can you hear me?
Indeed.
Good. Broadband speed test. Let's see what's going off here. We should be pumping on all cylinders tonight. We should be. Oh, yeah.
You had a break from YouTube groups.
Oh, right. Yeah, we are pumping at 40 megabyte per second. Second download, and why we should be blocky. But, had a break from YouTube groups. I stopped. Mate, that's excellent. I do look like a pixelated being in real life, so yeah, it's normal. We are running standard. But yeah, it must be StreamYard. It's got to be StreamYard. I mean, we've got a good little camera here. I'll just double check that it's pumping away. That sounded wrong. That sounded so wrong. Yeah, it's in high definition. So other than that, it's in the hands of the gods. We've got amazing in there. We've got a good, decent little quality camera, and we're running at 720, which isn't 2K, I know, but it should be sufficient for this. Yeah, right. So Graham just had a breakthrough. I thought you were just jacking it all in, Graham, like from But I'm glad that I really am glad to hear that, mate. Groups are stopped. Yeah, I'd stick out with groups as well. 100%. Not very blurry. What the hell?
Peter, you're playing statues at the moment, and you've not moved for a while, Peter.
Yeah, that is just weird. 2 seconds, Chris. I'm just going to take you off and see if that does anything. Ban. Ban. Just seeing if that's any better. You know, it could be over processing, something like that. How's that one doing? I mean, the sound should be banger. The audio, the visual should be amazing. And I need to get mixing. We only ever have this bother on a Saturday night. I just think we need to change the night because everybody's streaming. Fuck you, Graham. Fuck you. Yeah, we do like comments. Get the jibes in. Let's have it. But Chris is just going after entertainers, and I need to start mixing anyway. And then we'll break this flavour down and get cracking. So yeah, just talk us through Dungeons and Dragons, the basic principles and the play. You know, how would you play it?
Usually you start with a campaign, or a pre-generated campaign, or a book of a campaign, or you can go like full blown out there and have a homebrew where someone puts so much time into writing a story, and then everyone else finds ways to fuck it up wherever they can and enjoy it. The whole idea of it is whatever you do, whatever you want to, whatever it is. If you've got an idea, try it out.
Yeah.
If you've got to get a key from a guard in a watchtower, why steal it? Why not wait till he's asleep and if you're a magic user, make him have nightmares of if he doesn't give you the key, it'll burn in hellfire. So he just hands it over to you. Persuade him, grab him by the throat and intimidate him. How do you want to solve the problem? It's a problem-solving scenario, really. And then obviously you get a little bit of combat in there because everyone likes to bash monsters in the head.
Yes. Everyone likes to... Yeah, Grim. If you want to come play Dungeons and Dragons, just audio images frozen. What the hell is going on, man?
It's not now. I can see you moving.
Oh, well. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm
you
just
should
looking
upgrade to a phone from 3 years ago, Peter. It's awesome.
I need to downgrade my phone, I think. I think you're right, Chris. I need a phone downgrade.
Google Pixel 2 XL. Woo!
It could be my laptop, you know. I might not be able to process quick enough. You know, graphics cards and all that. I might not be able to handle the speed and stuff. So I may need to get a new lappy. I doubt it.
That can always go because it's part of the second vape and live lounge through the books as well.
Yes, taxable expense. No bother. We'll get a lovely iMac.
What do you want? We need a nice 2.5K laptop, yes.
Yeah, but Chris isn't allowed laptops. He's not allowed anything other than a phone. Otherwise, he'd never be off. He'd never be off it.
World of Warcraft just calls to me, and it's wrong.
Yeah, I'll just give this a... It just smells like strawberry jam, this bugger. So we'll see what it's like. It's definitely going to need, just off smelling it, it's going to need extra. And, you know, if anyone wants to run this at 35%, you're fucking insane. Who would do that? Who would add 35% flavouring? No, you wouldn't, Chris. Trifle.
It's got to be trifled with.
I mean, that's pretty much just, you know... I don't know. I think that's a bit far-fetched, to be fair.
When people put stuff like that on labels of, you should mix this at 35%, it's just like, more trifle.
More. Yeah. Just any other flavour concentrate, you'd be like, nah, that's way too high, but trifle, no bother. Hello, Facebook user. Yeah.
Just trifle concentrate with nicotine. Perfection.
Aaron says he just mainly plays Neverwinter.
I play a fair one.
Yeah, Graham says it's my shirt causing the pixelation, so like the background's trying to emulate the shirt. Pete, you're recording through a Morris Piper? I think so. I think we are. I don't know what the hell's going off because, my setup's good. The internet speed's amazing. I'm just going to roll with it. It's not like I can stop and start again.
Have you heard the two things that the UK is beating America on at the moment?
What?
Coronavirus infections, and the second one, which we should all be proud of, by a whole 1%, more people are masturbating. We've got 61% of people masturbating. America only have 60.
We're a population of wankers.
Well.
We are a population of wankers for certain. Graham's just taken 2 out.
Hero, you're helping the percentage.
And he's possibly doing it right now. How are you doing, Graham? Do you need to hydrate? Do you need to get some fluids in you? Or are you covered in Just Jam? How we doing?
Just Jam for
Yeah, I've just given that a stir because I've done it in a beaker, I'll give this a little taste. That doesn't taste like Trifle at all. I think masturbation has gotten most people through COVID, to be fair.
Who's put that? That's harsh. Chris has the kindest face.
Yes. I need to see who's done that. Hang on, I'm going into Facebook.
That's evil.
I think it's last Sunday's roast potato, possibly. Oh, I like that. Who said that? He has a spastic accent. Yeah, it's those southern boys, isn't it? They say they're northern. I forgot I did a little live earlier on. Who's been commenting? Let's have a look at this.
I'm live in the group. Kind face, I'll take it.
Yeah, you've got a lovely kind face, but a spastic accent. We don't discriminate. Yorkshire's. Scotty said that, yes. Yes, well done, Scotty, I like it. Sorry, mate. It's normally me that gets jibed.
Not where you're from, That's just... There's certain things you can change.
Put a tea bag in it, Chris. Put a tea bag in it. Loves his tea.
I do.
Never to be seen without a pot.
Speaking of which, cheers.
Is that a flaggard? Is flaggard a word? Is that a flaggard of coffee?
It's 3/4 of a pint. That's all I've got left.
You can't be much. I like this. Sorry, Chris, love you really. You can't do much about either though, or you could cover the face and be quiet. Fucking brutal. Oh God, new one for me. Jam donut, Nick Salts. How does that transfer, man? How's that working? Is it good? I find puddings when they're put into a salt form kind of to lack quite a bit. They're not totally unique as a kind of a salt pudding.
Surely it depends what Nick salt you use there as well.
Possibly. Exactly that, Graham. The jam Nick salt, it doesn't have the same flavour as the original. It can't because it's that high of a concentration. But there's something to me in the salt formulation that kind of detracts from that dessertiness. It works great with fruits and stuff, and it still is. But if you get the standalone flavour of, say, I sent Chris some Just Jam and I sent him a Just Jam Nick salt, they taste nothing alike. But if you put that Nick salt, that Just Jam Nick salt, in with your short fill, next level.
So I hear Live Lounge Cola Nick salt's going to have to come out then, right?
Do you want us to do that, Chris? Do you want us to push this through?
I don't know. Let the people have their say. Nick salt's yay or nay?
Everyone's loving. We have discovered flaws in our liquids. and that is the fact that the 60-40, which to us makes sense, but it doesn't to people who are very sensitive to PG. Like our Graham, like a couple of other people that we obviously know personally, they're like, oh, I'd love to try that, but it's 60-40. Yeah, we need to make an 80-20. I'm going to do that for you, Graham. I'm going to do that. But we need to make it an actual thing.
I mean, theoretically, if someone drops us a message, we can always do an 80-20 mix, though, can't we, anyway?
Yeah, it would just, we as we were crafting, we just, make another batch up of a different PG-VG ratio. It's not hard to do, It's just patience and time is all it is. Right, I want to drip some of this and see where it's at, because to me that tastes nothing at all like a trifle. Mixed trio live streams. A mixed trio. Is that Scotty? Scotty, you can come on right now if you fancy it. But, it's pretty much every Saturday around this time. But yeah, you can come on now if you want to. I'll send you an invite over and you can come in and have a bit of yarn.
Which Scott is this?
I think that's Scotty. Yeah, that's not a trifle. And I'll keep adding percentage to it to see what it tastes like, but that ain't a trifle.
You've got to write that on the label. It's not a trifle.
Hang on. We do have. Hang on.
I'm not addicted. Being addicted means you say there's a problem. I don't see a problem.
He's Chris's thumbnail. Chris loves trifle.
I keep forgetting if I say the T word that happens.
It is. I think it needs more than a steep though, Graham. Normally you can at least get something from it. That there's no cakiness there. There's that soft sponge. There's none of that there. I was hoping that we'd be able to just take it and maybe tweak by adding some cake base in there, a little bit of jam, a little bit of creams and stuff like that. But
what about a Loganberry jam? That tartness of a Loganberry for the jam.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to up it 5%. So we're going to have a 15%. So what do we need to do?
The Facebook user is saying chocolate trifle. I'm so with you. They're fantastic.
So yeah, I'm going to up this up to 15%. Add it to my recipe. I think so, mate. I think that's probably the best way to go. But yeah, I'm upping it up to 15% now. I need to work out this standalone flavour. It's out as a short fill, even this flavour, which I just found out tonight. Chris, your face when you talk, mate, he gets evil about it. He's really possessive about his trifle. I can see Chris there with a family-sized trifle and a teaspoon to make himself not feel like a fat bastard.
Oh no, I go for the biggest spoon I can find. It's usually half the size of my face. It's 3 scoops later, it's gone. The look of regret.
But does anyone seriously not like trifle? What isn't there like about trifle?
Yeah, but it's like Cinderella, isn't it, with trifle? It's just if you've not found one you like yet, it's just not been the right one to fit you.
Graham's just mentioned one of my favourite desserts, tiramisu. I love anything Italian, man. Limoncello was the flavour that got me off smoking. And that was
We're proud of your growth there, Graham. We're very proud.
I grew pubes. But yeah, I quit smoking using limoncello at 30 milligram. Go get the man. Chris, you need to start bringing trifles on. Right, we'll give
I usually have them before live, otherwise people would just literally see a 20-second video of me just literally scoffing.
I just don't know how people can release a flavour. And I know there's millions of different flavours out there from loads of little concentrate companies, and they're normally not on the money. But how can you release something that says trifle and it tastes nothing like a trifle?
What
Tastes like
about a nice cheesecake? You know, as well.
I do want to do a cheesecake, and we've got some nice cheesecake bases here. There's also creme brulee, which I'm really wanting to use in a custard.
Like oat biscuit based cheesecake. So like the fluffy myriad of vanillas with like kiwis and limes and lemons for the topping, and a nice sort of lime jelly on the top.
Try this at 15%. 15%.
How do you hate cheesecakes?
See, I'm not a big fan of normal cheesecake. I like a baked cheesecake. Like a proper baked cheesecake, like that's come out of your oven. You know, those kind of cheesecakes really do it for me.
As long as it's got sugar in it, it's fine for me.
Apple walnut pie. Oh.
It wasn't a little bit.
Getting damn cloudy in here, man. Let's put this on for a couple of minutes. Clear this room out. Oh, what's that? That works so well. You know, having an ISO unit in your house is pretty decent. Trifle cheesecake, biscuit base, cheesecake with strawberry meringue, sauce, keeping it saucy. Yeah, so we could go like an 80 gram cracker base, strawberry meringue. I think the meringue would have a tendency to get lost in that with the custard. It would add to the custard, but you wouldn't get a meringue flavour. But yeah, you know, I've got a really good custard base. I've got a really good jammy base, and I've got a good cake base. So we could just, you know, do our own trifle. I just thought I'd try this, see what it's like, and you know, it's a trifle by Decedant Vapours. Isn't a trifle. It's not a trifle. It should be called. The original flavour that stopped me smoking was Balticam Crunch and a mixed seed. I've never heard of that one. I mean,
I get so scared.
Before I set up a vape company, I generally just got like I mixed my own for the best part, and that wasn't out of tightness. It was only when I like, you know, made secondvape.co.uk a thing that I've really started diving into other people's creations. I want a fucking trifle now, yes. Oh, is that Stefan? Stefan's commenting through Facebook now, I'm guessing. Yaha. But yeah, this don't use this as a standalone flavour for a trifle because it's I wouldn't say it's shit, but you know, I don't want to get in trouble by Decedant Vapours. But it ain't a trifle. It should be called it's not a trifle. It should be called it's trying to be a trifle. It doesn't taste anything like trifle. And I know Steep makes things come out, but it's not a trifle. And I don't know if anyone's ever reviewed this flavour either, this flavouring, but it's certainly not a trifle. I wouldn't mind getting a short fill to see what they've done with that. I dare say that's at 35%, which is a bit fucking steep. What's going on? It was made by a local shop who used to mix their own, was a combination of cereal flavours and quite wheaty. I love wheaty, oaty flavours. I do really like them. I'll put that back on.
Like a nice oaty biscuit base on a cheesecake.
You go to the post office, Peter. I need my Christmas fix. Shit. Is that Scotty? I knew there was another parcel I needed to add on to the standard shippings today. I've been just rushing about doing car things, which is a bit shit. Unexpected this week. yeah, I'll get that one out. Sorry, mate. I was hoping we would get that.
Scotty.
I was Scotty Marvel. Yeah, but I will get you some. I promise I'll get you some, mate. It's just been absolutely clown shit this week. I wasn't expecting a breakdown and then a car and then another breakdown. It's all right now, though. I fixed it. I think that's a no. I think you're right there, Graham. I think you might be right, yes. You know, life has happened over the last 2 days, which is a bit shit.
Sometimes boo-boos happen.
Yeah, it's thrown me off kilter because, you know, I was meant to do all sorts this weekend.
Mental breakdown. No, just a car breakdown.
Yeah, almost a mental breakdown. You mix my cola yet. We have cola, we have, you know, lots steeping and other batches steeping.
Oh, do you mean Obinilla?
That's not mixed. We do have the concentrate over here. Already mixed, ready to add in. So it is there. It's semi-steeping already. Those little flavours are bonding quite nice. So yeah, it is heavily on my radar, but I'm waiting for this steep to finish. Because to be fair, I've only got this left of my test batch that we're messing about with flavours with. There's probably about 30 mil there. So it's not, it's not ideal. And I've done a lot of tests with that over the last couple of weeks. Yeah, of course, the concentrate need to be left to bond first. Yeah, because it is an additive, isn't it? It's an addition. It's not a fresh recipe. We're taking our vintage cola and we're just giving it a little twist. The same way we did with On the Rocks, not going to lie about it. We could have bullshitted and just done like 10 different flavours of vintage cola, but yeah, steady away, fellas, steady away. So yes, it's heavily on the radar, but this week has just been a scrap off. I'm supposed to be. I should have been in the lab today with boutiques. That's where I should have been. In it, Chris. That's what we should have been doing.
Just taking flavour too.
I did, Stefan. I've added some interesting stuff in with that as well as to add on to your recipes. Just wait until we take this shit to YouTube. Season 1, episode 1 live lounge coming soon. Yeah. I could have lied, but you blamed the breakdown of a car instead. I was just looking for someone to blame. Exactly that. It's like all them angry parents over in the States looking for someone to blame, and then they blame vaping. I'm blaming my car. But, it's a genuine thing. If I haven't got wheels, I kind of get to the lab. And this week has just been ridiculous. I've been using my missus's car, and not to want to take the piss, I haven't been racking the miles up on that thing, even though it's been getting a lot of miles on it this week. So yeah, that's why I went out and got a little banger. But yeah, that's 100% lies. This one is lies. It's not a Trifle by Decedant Vapours. Might as well go in the bin, that shit. It's a shame. I was expecting Decedant Vapour to do some amazing concentrates, but that isn't one of them. So yeah, what can we do? What can we do to spice that one up?
Oh, Peter, you've spelt consumables wrong.
Have I?
Yeah, someone's commented as well. It's like, oh, yeah, you have.
Is that consumables? Shit. We can get some consumables as well.
Just add a T because it's 18 plus anyway.
Mate, I've met his mistakes. She would destroy him. You guys are brutal tonight. It's just been a night of rushed things. I mean, Graham only just got here because he finished cracking one out. Twice. He's missing the T out. consumables. I get it now. He missed the T out. But yeah. I'm going to attempt and save this. Bear with me. Right, what I'm going to do is add... I need a piece of paper. So that's at 15%. 15%. I'm going to add in... It needs more strawberry. It needs a little custard.
Jesus, Graham's comment, I was cracking 2 out tonight. I didn't hurt enough after the first one. What?
Shame! The shame! Who you calling a cunt?
No.
If it fits. Oh, that's as dark as... Can we see that in the nib? That's as dark as Boutiques, man. And that's creme brulee by Super Aim. So I'm going to put 1% creme brulee in. God, it looks like ink. I like that. Right, put 1% of that in. Now I'm going to find... So that's Super Aromas, creme brulee 1%. I want to add in some strawberry.
Someone's commented who made the trifle, AVB.
Oh, that's harsh. That's very harsh.
Smurfs involved, so it can't be.
Oh, bless. Andy's lovely, man. You horrible bastards. Right, we're going to go for a little bit of Madagascar vanilla.
It's not Smurf blood or Smurfette piss, so it can't be.
2%. 2% Madagascar vanilla. That's by Flavor West. %, creme brulee. I quite like creme brulee because it's very eggy, and I think that's what you need. And I want to add a bit of... I'm looking for a nice strawberry, man. Like a jammy strawberry. We'll try a bit of strawberry ripe.
That's your go-to with strawberries. Go for candied strawberry.
I'm gonna do a little blend of strawberry in this. So I'm gonna put 1%, actually 0.5% strawberry ripe. There we go. Then I'm gonna add some candied strawberry in there, which is UK Flavours strawberry, which is really quite nice, man.
What's up, Graham?
Pretty much a Wicked Wires sell a Trifle e-juice. Apparently, it might be this one, man. Have a look. It might be Decadent Vapor. It's a Trifle. Right, I'm going to add 1.5% extra strawberry in this. There we go. God, this is a weird colour. And then I want to bring out a bit...
strawberries to make a good strawberry.
It does. And there's already one in there. So we've got another 2 gone in. And we want... I want some cake base. I'll not use ours. I want to use like a cake base. Where's cake base? Right. Who's been messing with my concentrates? That'll be me. That would be me.
What about a nice Lady Grey tea vape? That'd be nice.
I'm missing the father up there. That's why. You know.
What are your thoughts on that, Peter? A nice Lady Grey vape.
Lady Grey? I'd like to do just a tea flavour. Where the hell's that gone? Right, so now I'm going to add a little bit. You want to see the colour of this? I'll hold it up to the camera in a second.
Can you tell what it is yet? How about now?
I'm going to use UK Flavours cake base if I can find it. banana ripe. We don't want banana in there. Cake base there. We've got a bit of cake base. UK Flavours cake base. UK Flavours is a very underrated little flavour company. You know, all you hear about is Capella.
Stefan, rather than go Earl Grey Picard, just Lady Grey straight off the bat and just call it Shut Up Wesley.
Right, so I'm going to add in some cake base at, how many percent we at now? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, we're at 20% already.
Pixelated concentrates.
Right, so 0.5% strawberry ripe. Then we put 1.5% of UK flavour strawberry. And then I think 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, we'll go for 2.5% of cake base. And then possibly a little bit of whipped cream. And that should be done. So 2.5% of that, which is about that. Then I want some whipped cream in.
Giggity.
Giggity, giggity. French vanilla, that would work in here. French vanilla would work. Whipped cream, where are you? French vanilla, whipped cream. And that's a Flavora flavour. 2.5% of that.
That's high.
I reckon, no, we'll go for, hang on. I'll just zero that.
Graham Cook, why add vanilla when you can have custard?
See, the custard, the custard's like kind of there. We've added some extra vanillas and stuff such as that. I'll just write this down.
It seems to be a very custard-heavy viewership tonight.
Everyone loves custard, man. And we need to launch our own custard, Chris. Just saying. Add a little
vanilla.
touch of goodness to it a little bit. 2 seconds. Whipped cream by Flavora. That was at 0.5. So I said 2.5%, didn't I? I meant 0.5%. Right, just before we give it a mix, let's have a look. See it, you know, can you see that? Looks like ink. That looks like bloody ink. So to darken, it's a dark one. Looks slightly different. just slightly different how we set out. But hopefully it will be a damn sight closer to a trifle now. It smells a lot closer to a trifle. It smells cakey, it smells custardy. It would probably take a hell of a steep to get those strawberries through though. It smells really nice. Oh my word. Would you vape it though? It is, it's like squid ink. And these are all like, you know, off the shelf concentrates.
Squid ink.
That is very, very dark, man. That is way darker than even our, you know, even it's darker than Botanics, man. And I don't think it's that heavy or anything like that. It's, you know, but it looks good. It smells good, sorry. It smells damn good. Just get that last little bit out of that syringe. Otherwise, I'm not going to get the benefit when I drip it. And I'll just try and suck a bit up into the syringe, and you might be able to see just how...
If you squint really hard.
When that is very dark. If you received that in an e-liquid bottle, would you be happy?
I'd be content.
I'd be content. I mean, we see pink, green, yellow, luminous colour bloody e-liquids. Why not just a dark, natural extract?
Not that I'm bitching about certain brands, but we seem to get blue, which is a very unnatural colour.
Yeah. That's better. That's a hell of a lot better. Would I still call it a trifle? Nah. But it is a lot better. It's a lot closer to a trifle than it was.
I've had worse from Grain Cook. No, blue is the most unnatural colour you can get, bar green.
Green is pretty.
Green is the most unnatural colour you can get.
I mean, you can get like pink as a natural colour. Pink can come through. So pink isn't such a really unnatural one. Green pretty much is the devil.
It's like tattooing. Like if you get a green tattoo, any green in a tattoo, that's the one that's most likely to like react with your body, the same as blue, just because it's so unnatural. It's as natural as Pamela Anderson's tits.
The colour of French Dude. What colour's French Dude, man? I should know this. I've got bottles in here somewhere. Should we have a look? 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere.
Oh God, we've aroused Peter's curiosity.
I have all sorts of random things. RTAs. Just random RTAs and RTAs. Let's have a look. So I'm sure I've got some in here. Let's have a little butchers. What other shite have we got in here? Random box of the week. I need to get out all my old school RDAs and stuff and RTAs and all my vintage shit. I can't believe I don't have any in here. Really, I got this in to try. It's not that bad actually, but it's a little bit too sweet. It's the Leprechaun series. They are on the website. They're a very budget range. Man, I've got all sorts in these boxes. I'll leave them out. Yeah, but we do have some French Dude somewhere. Other half is orange and red. French Dude's nice. I've had French Dude. I thought it was just like tea coloured, like a very weak tea. Or a honey coloured.
What do you think of a really nice sour blue raspberry, Peter? Sour blue raspberry, like the shoelaces you get.
Ooh, we could use some things in that, couldn't we? The original was very dark. Nicotine will definitely bring on the darkening process of any e-liquid. Have you noticed when
custard? My God, it was like tar.
What's that? I used to love French Dude. The other half is orange and red. Half my arms blue, green, pink, and yellow. Are we talking about tattoos here? Have I missed some chat about tattoos? Goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I've just scrolled up. What do I miss, man? But yeah. I'll leave this one.
Did you do that Amazon order, by the way?
Not yet, mate. I haven't had a chance.
Ooh,
I'm gonna. I've got to order a snood type thing to keep me cosy in the winter months.
Grimbo Prezi.
Yeah, custards will hold on to that flavour for a long time. I think that the worst one for losing flavours is strawberries, to be fair.
Strawberries and kiwis.
Strawberry, kiwi, those flavoured e-liquids, they are going to dissipate after time. But custards will hold on to their flavour for many a moon. I've still got some of the original King's custard. It's still vapable. It's good. It's not. It's nicotine free, so it hasn't gone black. But it's still very, very nice. Liquids don't really seem to turn unless you add nicotine. They don't. They quite simply, you could keep it for years and years and years without nicotine, and it won't ever change. It's the nicotine you add that makes it go. That basically the nicotine has a shelf life. The liquid doesn't.
I love lemon cake liquids.
But yeah,
lemon drizzle cake as a liquid.
I'm going to give this a steep. See if I can make it go any darker. Jesus, that's off creme brulee.
What have they been doing? Steeping it in mud or something?
I've never used
add an earthy taste.
But that's the first time I've used Super Aroma's creme brulee. I mixed it at 1% just to try it when it first came in. But I've never used it in like, how many percent did I use? I used it at 2.5%. And I wasn't expecting it to go that dark. I can't remember it being that dark. Must have been, but
Darker than Scotty's last black metal album.
But yeah, that smells more authentic as a trifle. The strawberry's heavier, the cakey note is there more, and the vanilla, and everything's just more. So I'll put that away for a couple of days, and I'll try that in like 3 to 4 days just to see what it's like. But this, Chris, this could be your trifle. I'll mix Stefan's recipe as well, because to be fair, I'd like to burn that one in hell. It's a trifle from Decadent Vapour. I would not ever suggest to anyone to use that as a trifle base. Just form it yourself. It's custard, it's cake, it's strawberry or raspberry. Any fruit you want, you can add that into a trifle. As long as you have that jelly.
Loganberry, Peter.
Loganberry. I think raspberries, strawberries, that's going to give you the best kind of punchy note. Loganberries, nah.
They're nice though.
I know, but sometimes we go a little bit off script. Of what the trifle is generally strawberry in it, strawberry trifle.
Yeah, I know.
I've had tropical ones.
Basic tropical ones.
Yeah, I've had tropical ones.
Dragon fruit trifle.
Yeah, mate. I will make a donut. We've made a cookie in the past. We've made a donut in the past, and our donut is one of the best on the fucking planet. And I shit you not, you'd love it. So if anyone likes donut, we've got like probably 3 bottles of that left. I need to get another run on that, but the recipe has burned along with the relationship with the guy that helped me create that one. So I need to sort that one out and get our donut back out there, and it won't. I'll do the butterscotch donut, which is that one. That one's a butterscotch donut, and it's really subtle, really nice, but very, very much a donut. And then we'll start working on other things.
What about the brookie?
Oh, Graham, what I'm going to do, I'm going to beeline one of these, put it to one side, and when I've made you some 80-20 vintage cola, I'll send it down with that, and you can be the judge of that, mate, but that is a very, very good donut. I'll keep that out. That one's for Graham. I'm going to make you an 80-20.
Brookie.
Brookie, I just found out the other day, brookie is a cookie mixed with a brownie. And in strips together, chocolate and cookie. Yeah, we will sort that. Send me 10 million. You can have that bottle. I'm not tight. I'm not tight.
You've got so much to learn from Yorkshire, Peter.
The tightest people on the planet. Why?
Because how much?
How was a brookie even? See, I can see very much. Imagine dunking that. Part brownie. I'm a dunker.
Cream. Oh,
I'd like that. I'd be really down for that. Even if you just put it in the microwave and put ice cream on the top afterwards, I think that'd be quite nice with that. Yes, yes. But I want to head off, guys. Obviously, we've had a go at a trifle. It's using that compound. I will take this back to the drawing board over Christmas. Oh, hang on. Vintage. Someone says vintage colour is beautiful, but on the rocks, vintage colour is awesome. See, we get different feedback of different people. If people love their intense menthol, then you're going to love on the rocks. But if you're not a menthol lover, then standard vintage colour is really going to knock your socks off. A chocolate orange brownie. I do go back and read these chats, guys. So ideas that come in here, I'll have a look later on and note all these down, and then we usually act. A chocolate orange brown. I love it. I love a chocolate orange. I'm not gonna lie, I love a chocolate orange. If I don't get one in my stocking at Christmas, I cry like a baby. I thought it was Anne. It's Ice Queen. I pronounced her Ice Queen the other day because she said she added some extra ice into on the rocks. I was like, no, it wasn't. It was the one we made her the other week. Anne's orange menthol. Yeah, she added extra ice in. She went there, man. Please upgrade the potato or add a sack. I'm going to have to watch this back and just see how bad it is, man, because this should be shit hot. I bet the camera lens is just dirty. It can't be. Orange Frost, that's a one. And, but yeah, we're going to be busy over Christmas, guys, so have fun, stay safe, and expect a lot from us guys. And like I say, we're going to be doing a Dungeons and Dragons evening with our Chris with alcohol, so we'll be pissed as newts. Yes.
Rule 1.
Chris will be naked with a staff.
I can't do
guys. Graham, it's been lovely. It's been lovely, mate, and speak to you soon, man. But yes, everyone have a great time, and I will see you all very soon, as will Chris. Bye, everyone. Bye. It always jumps out too quick. Never mind. See you all later. Have fun.